But hey, meanwhile, some good news for us. A new ranking names Salt Lake International Airport the best airport in the nation for scoring cheap flights.
Yeah, how about that? It is surprising news after a recent Get Gephardt investigation revealed Utah travelers often are paying more. Consumer investigator Matt Gephardt explains why both can actually be true here.
When it comes to catching a flight out of Salt Lake City International Airport, the price might just surprise you in a good way.
Salt Lake City reigns supreme.
That's Katie Nastro of the traveling budget website Going. She shared with me their data, which found that SLC is the best value airport, with average price deals coming in around $146, which Going says is 45% off normal prices. That is cheaper than flights out of Tampa or even Atlanta's massive airport, which rounded out the top three.
They're super expensive.
It is, however, a bit of a juxtaposition from what the KSL investigators found. Last year, I reported how Delta passengers flying out of Salt Lake often pay more for the exact same flight than travelers whose trips only pass through Salt Lake as a layover. Ton McKinley found out that he could save money by flying himself up to Seattle and then flying back to Salt Lake before boarding a plane to London rather than just flying direct, for example. We also found several other examples.
Everybody might complain or feel the burden of it being a Delta hub, but that actually means that it has a ton of daily flights on this carrier, as well as we see some of the best deals on the competition.
To score a deal, Nastro suggests being as flexible as possible. Are your dates pliable? Or maybe even the destination? Let the deal decide where you're going next. And when you do decide to buy, don't click it and then forget it. Set up a flight alert so that if the price comes down, you will be notified.
You can actually call the airline and get rebooked and save even after the fact.
The past few years have been an absolute roller coaster for airfares. During the pandemic, prices came way down. Right after the pandemic, prices soared. In the past year or so, though, prices have stabilized, and in fact, we're actually seeing them start to decrease in some areas right now. At the airport, Matt Gephardt, KSL 5 News.